What if one narrow waterway could shake the entire global economy overnight? Right now, all eyes are on the Strait of Hormuz, where tensions between the US and Iran are rapidly escalating after peace talks failed to reach a breakthrough. The situation remains tense but critical. The Strait of Hormuz is not officially closed, but Iran is reportedly controlling the flow, allowing selected oil tankers to pass while charging tolls up to $2 million per ship. This has effectively turned one of the world's busiest oil routes to a major economic and strategic pressure point. In response, the US has announced a major escalation, a naval blockade targeting Iranian port traffic. According to US Central Command, this blockade will apply to all vessels entering or leaving Iranian ports with the aim of cutting off what US calls a key source of revenue for Iran's government and military operations. A wider coalition has been hinted at, but no clear partners have been confirmed so far. Iran has pushed back strongly. The Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps has warned that any foreign military presence will be met with decisive response, while maintaining that the strait remains open for civilian ships under its routes. So while it's open on paper, in reality the Strait of Hormuz is on edge, and any escalation could ripple across global trade and energy markets.
The caretaker government in Gilgit-Baltistan just made a big move to boost security. They have officially renamed the Counter-Terrorism Department to the Counter-Terrorism Unit, or CTU. But this is more than just a name change. To make the region safer, the cabinet led by Chief Minister Yar Mohammed approved the hiring of 600 new officers. They are looking for fresh talent for roles across investigation and intelligence, which is a huge step for local employment and safety. On top of that, the government is putting 3 billion rupees toward fixing public property damage during recent unrest. They are also making life a bit easier for travelers. 9 major roads are being handed over to the National Highway Authority, and the best part, the local residents will not have to pay toll taxes on these roads. It's all about building a stronger, more organized force to keep the peace while looking out for the community's needs.